The college campus, Williams in
You want
particular,
equity.
is
You want
trying
to do
a
better.
reflective engagement.
Know one another, understand one another.
Broaden the circle of activism.
Addressing the larger societal
Going
problems.
abroad.
Culture.
Educational experience.
Our students are amazing, right? They're really amazing in what they bring. They're already so smart and so committed and so thoughtful.
What might be common across all the students is a yearning and a quest for how they can impact a much larger community.
As soon as they get here, the very first day, we tell them that we have them here because we know that they'll change Williams, that we know that Williams will be a different place in 4 years because of what they'll ask of us, what they'll show us in terms of what we can do better, and the ways that we'll help move this community forward. And we also tell them that we know that through that work and the learning that they'll do in their classrooms and from one another, they'll then be prepared to go and do even bigger things in the world.
There's a real energy about the campus in terms of issues around justice, social equality, and the works that students do. And I think as the student body and the composition of the student body has changed and become much more diverse, and I think that has provided for much greater energy and vibrancy among the students themselves, the sorts of issues and conversations that students are having, and the kind of engagement that they're demanding of each other.
We talk to students a lot about how pushing for change intersects with leadership. And we talk with them about what does it mean if you actually want something to change? What does it actually look like to make progress? And not to just make progress that happens for the few years that they're here on campus, but that will actually be sustained, change that when they come back in 20 years, they can still see here.
One of the things that being at Williams allows them to do is to be able to start to connect to that larger, more national, more global engagement. If we take Ferguson as a starting point, I think one of the most productive things that has come out of that is the blurring of the artificial lines that we draw between the society and the college campus. The ultimate goal is that wherever students go, that they have acquired not just the intellectual training, but also an experiential, real engagement that they can bring to bear in whatever issues they choose to engage in.
This is, in a sense, sacred time. You'll never have a community that's exactly like this one, with this particular mix of amazing people in it who each have high aspirations individually and high aspirations for the community, and who will call on one another to push for things being better all the time.